7,500. 7,075. 75. That's 75. It's absolute auction, gentlemen. Help yourself. If you want to buy the truck, now's the time to bid on it. The bid 7,000. Looking for 7,500. 7,000. 75. 75. That's 7,500. Any advance at 7,500. 7,000 bid. 75. Here we go. 7,000. 75. 75. 8,000. 75. $8,000. 75. $8,000. 8,000. Internet is out. $8,000. 7,500. 8,000. 75. $8,000. That's 7,500. 8,000. 8,000. 7,500. 8,000. 8,000. 85. 85. 85. 85. 85. 85. 9,000. 39,000. 85. 9,000. 85. 9,000. 8,500. 39,000. 89,000. 9,000. 8,500. 9,000. 8,500. 9,000. Any advance at $9,000. 8,500. 9,000. 8,500. 9,000. Hey, listen to that thing run. Burst like a kitten. 8,500. $9,000. $9,000. 8,500. 9,000. 8,750. Anybody? Internet, you want to give 8,750? If it's 8,500 here on the floor, looking for 8,750. 8,500. 8,750. 8,500. 8,750. Cameron Durant. Want to give 8,750? Last and final call. 8,500. 8,750. 8,500. 8,750. 8,500. 8,750. 8,500. 8,750. Yep. 9,000. 9,000. It's okay. 9,000. 92 and a half. 92 and a half. 9,000 bid. 92.50. 92.50. 9,000. 92.50. 92 and a half. 92 and a half. 9,000. 92.50. Internet, a little quicker, wouldn't hurt anybody. Let us know. 92.50 if you want to buy. 9,000. 92.50. 9,000. 92.50. 92.50. 92.50. 9,000, 92.50, 92.50, 92.50, last and final call. 92.50, 9,000, 92.50, 9,000, 92.50. So, $9,000. Bidder number 18. Get a beautiful truck. Absolutely. Good work. Good. Nice truck. All right, we get, okay, it's 1 o'clock, and here's Mike to talk to you about the real estate.
Okay, we do indeed have a beautiful property to offer to you here today. 22 acres, I call it a 22-acre playground back in here. You have the house, you got the 5-bay garage here, you have the barn over here as well. There is a map on the sale flyer that gives you an outline of the property. So yeah, you get the 3-bedroom house. I know Roger's lived here for many years. He said it kind of spites him to have to move away, but that's what happens when life moves on. So Patrick Diver is here. He is got the terms and conditions here for the property. They're standard terms and conditions. He's going to give you a brief overview of those conditions, and then we're going to take bids on the property.
Thank you, Mike. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Patrick Diver. I'm an attorney at Swift, Goodley, Diver, and Fanning in New Holland, and I represent the sellers. I'm also the attorney who's prepared the terms and conditions of sale for the day of sale. As Mike said, they are very standard terms and conditions of sale for Zaret. So I'm only going to give you a brief summary of those terms and hope that summary answers any potential questions that you have. If you have questions, though, please ask your questions before the auctioneer starts taking bids. Auctioneers are going to take bids, and at the end of the bidding, the property is going to be placed in the hands of the hybrids for sale. This is a reserve auction, which means until the sellers lift that reserve, they do reserve the right to reject any and all bids. But once this reserve has been lifted, this property is going to be placed in the hands of the high bidders for sale or walk today. If the high bidder, you're going to pay 10% of the purchase price.
So what do you think of the truck price?
The purchase price will be paid directly to the sellers today as a down payment.
More than I would have paid you.
On this property is on before August 7th of this year. If the high bidder, you're going to get good and market rate title of this property, which means it's simply sold to 3 days clear of liens and covenants.
Yeah.
If you are the high bidder, you are going to pay the 2% Pennsylvania Realty Transfer Tax at settlement. But with respect to the local taxes, they'll be paid on a pro rata basis, which means price that simply down from the date of settlement back. The sellers are going to pay the local taxes and from the date of settlement for the purchasers are going to pay the local taxes. Again, this is an as-is sale in accordance with the disclosure statement that has been prepared by the sellers and posted immediately to my left here in the auction trailer. If you are the high bidder today and you do not close on this property on before August 7th of this year, the sellers do reserve the right to do one of two things. First thing the sellers to do is to keep your 10% down payment as liquidated damage without putting this property up for rebid. Second thing the sellers to do is put this property up for rebid without necessarily giving notice to you of that future sale, keeping any eventual difference in today's sale price and the future sale price as actual damages, in addition to keeping your 10% down payment as liquidated damages. Again, that is only in the instance that you're the high bidder today and you do not close on this property by August 7th of this year, and you have not come to an arrangement with the seller to postpone or otherwise extend that outside settlement date. Again, very standard terms and conditions of sale for this area. That was a brief summary of the most important terms in the hopes that somebody answered any questions that you have. If you do have questions though, now is the time to ask, because otherwise, after a couple of quick announcements, we're going to get started with the sale. Great. See no questions here. Just very quickly, included with the transaction today are all of the appliances in the house. You buy the house, you get the appliances too. But because the question was asked, the compressor that is behind me here, the big yellow one, that is excluded. That's going to be sold after the real estate today. Mike?
All right, thank you, Patrick. We do indeed, like I said, have a wonderful property back here, 22 acres. They've loved it, but like I said, time moves on, and they've moved on from it. So they want to sell it, you want to buy it. We just want to find out who wants to be the highest bidder. So don't be bashful, hand your bids on in to either John, Cameron, Patrick, just let us know whether money sounds good to you, and keep your hand up until you win. All right, who'd like to give the most? Somebody get bigger. Who give 900,000? 900, anybody get 900, 800,000. 800, anybody get 800, anybody get 700, anybody get 700, 600. 600,000, who wants to go? 600, how loud of it is 600, anybody get 600, anybody get 5. 500, he got 500, 500, he got 500, 500, got 500, 500, 500, he got 500, 500, he had 5 quarter. I got 5, but he got 5 quarter, baby, got 5 quarter, going up, 5 quarter, baby, got 5 quarter, 5 quarter, baby, got 500, 5 quarter, baby, got 5 quarter. I got 500, 5 quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, in the 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 75, 5, 75, and 600, 600 here now, 6 and a half, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter here, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, baby, got 6 and a quarter here, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, baby, got 6 and a quarter, baby, got 6 and a quarter. 625, but he got 25 to 625. 625, but he got 25 to 625. 625, but he got 25 to 625. I got 600 here, but he got 625. 600 here, but he got 625. 625, but he got 25 to 625. 625, but he got 25. If you like it, now is the time to hand your bids on in. 625, 625, here you get 25 to 6 and a quarter, here you get 625, 625 to 25, here you get 625, but you get 610, would that help? 610, but you get 10 to 10, 10, 10, 610, 610, but you get 10 to 10, I got 600, here you get 610, 610, here you get 10 to 10, here you get 600, 610, 610, here you get 610, 610, here you get 600, 610, I got 600, here you get 610, here you get 600, here you get 610, 610, here you get 610, now 10, here we get 610. There's not a lot to think about here, folks. We have 22 acres. We have a lot of square footage in the house. You got this wonderful 5-bay garage. You got the barn over here. You're tucked back here in a very private setting. It's got everything you could possibly need or want for a secluded spot. I'm only got 600 asking 610,000. 610. Make it yours. 610. Here we get 610. 610, here we get 610, down a lot of it is 610. 610, here we get 10 to 10, 610. 610, here we get 610, here we get 610. I get 600, here we get 610, here we get 600, here we get all done, but I get 610. 600, here we get 610. 610, here we get 600, here we get 610, here we get 610. And 600, here we get 610, here we get 600, 610. Tell you what, we're going to hold that bid of 600. We're going to go inside the house. Talk to Roger and the family, let you know what they want to do with the property. Just give us a minute to go in and talk it over. We'll be out here momentarily.